Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat. Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Rodgers here from the gun. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after converted by Zuerlein. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. He's contained at the line for no gain. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Room to throw here on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And this is the first time he's been called on today. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Jets football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. 18-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Second and 10 now. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Now a pause. Looks like somebody was banged up on that play, and that's Garrett Wilson being examined out there, hopefully for nothing serious. Third down give to Hall. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Young up first and 10. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And this one does not go far.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Young on the play action. He finds Sanders. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Panthers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Young working from a gun. He's got this complete to James Cook. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Young. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. To the air on first down, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 32. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They give on second to Hall. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They go right back to Hall. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. He gets half of the 8 yards remaining, partner. That gives him 2nd and goal from the 4. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets take the lead on that successful kick. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Young to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Mark that one down as a 35-yard punt in the end. And the Jets offense will take over inside of enemy territory. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hall running between the tackles. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Josie Jewell making that stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Down the sideline inside the 30. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead to 7. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Play action now, Young. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Young to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Collects this to the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Baby, this is what you get paid for.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pressure comes, Rodgers. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. That one's rejected at the line. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Connects with Cook. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll have a short field in front of them as they take over. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, Rodgers. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Rodgers here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets lead by 15 now. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's brought in by Lazard. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They start the half with a give to Hall. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Rodgers will look to throw. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Hall. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's got a man left. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Gets this to Sanders. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's more of the catch out left. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They've got first down from the 31. Young working from the gun. Cut out left. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Young. That's Jonathan Mingo complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Cook. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Mingo, the motion man here. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in, touchdown. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2. They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. They run. Here's Hall. And he's brought down after a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 19. Caught by Lazard. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Running left is Harris. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Hall. Has a lane past the 45. And he winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Motion man sent left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he runs it inside the 10 to the 9. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets stretch the lead to 23. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 35 on second down. Setting up the screen. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
To the air on first down, Young. Finds Sanders. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's on the move. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. On the counter, Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on first down. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
They give on second to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets can rest easy with a 3-score lead. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They go right back to Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
So the win goes to the Jets. And instead of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
How you wanna try to beat the force? I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed, you get mad.